And we're off.
Fucking freak.
Pearl Jam, elderly woman behind the counter in a small town, for the people that do not know the name of that song. Travis kind of liked it. That's easy Pearl Jam for you, though, because you're a hardcore
that's a
fan.
great song.
All right, you like that one? That is by far my favorite Pearl Jam song.
That's not my favorite, but it's one of the best openers that they can do at a show. Yeah, I love it.
I love it, too. All
They've
right.
done one thing I enjoy, and that was a cover of a Ramones song.
Which one?
You like a lot of their covers.
Yeah, there's one more. I like I Believe in Miracles.
Were you a Ramones fan?
You know what? I became one years later, man. I was embarrassed by how I fucking missed the Ramones.
Many
fucking
totally. And then all of a sudden, I hung out with this girl who was a Ramones fan, and she was at my house. We watched a Ramones documentary, and I'm like, I love this fucking band. And I went out and just downloaded a bunch of their stuff.
Their songs were too short for me. It just did something to my brain.
We're a Happy Family is fucking one of my favorite songs ever.
My first wedding song was from the Ramones.
Really? Which one?
Pet Cemetery?
Baby, I Love Only You.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They had a weird 50s influence, too. Like that song about the rock radio. What was it?
Rock and roll radio.
Yeah, they were fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Joey Ramone did a great cover of What a Wonderful World on one of his solo records. It's one of my favorite covers
I never heard
anybody's
that.
ever done.
So what? Let's play that. Well, Iraq, just play that into break.
I like the original. What a wonderful world.
That's Tom Waits, isn't it?
Well, he's not the one who wrote it. I think, whose song is that originally? Oh, I don't know. We
Waits.
could talk later in the break.
I don't
We
know.
never talk.
Yes, we do.
Not with my mouth full.
Your beard, you're losing your mind.
Why?
Because you're growing a beard now, fucking Robert Durst. That's a sign of insanity.
Is it really?
Yes, it's a
How
sign
about it's
of
a sign that you want Comedy Central to use you?
You're going for their look. Oh my God, are you serious?
That's a smart alternative. I like that.
How many fucking flannels did I buy last week?
I finally got rid of mine, and you're growing yours.
Oh, you still have it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess I do.
I don't know, I
but
just
I don't
never
have the
did it.
big over-the-top lumberjack beard anymore.
Neither do I want to keep it tight.
People were starting to look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm like, okay, I get it. Then I shaved it down again.
Where did Travis, this plane crash was talking about? Rich had an interesting theory that I wanted to talk about because I thought it was. I'm not even making fun of you. I thought it was very smart. No,
What's your theory on
And
this?
here's the reason he doesn't like the theory, because what I'm saying needs a chin strap.
But it's a story we were talking before the break. And there's pictures in the paper of the plane which slammed into the mountain.
I think it dropped for 8 straight minutes. They're saying
They said dropped, but I didn't know if it was nosedive or just kind of descended. But they like to say plummet.
Plummet. They love the word plummet,
Into
and they
a
love
mountain.
saying how many dead babies are in these plane crashes for some reason.
There was an interesting
That's
theory.
an Alice
What's your
Cooper
theory?
Song. That's
It was
an Alice
actually a
Cooper song right there. This is not. I'm not talking about this plane crash, because obviously there's going to be no survivors.
Not what you said before.
Going to
I
be.
know.
They already know there's no survivors.
I said certain plane crashes.
Yeah.
There's studies. If you wear a helmet or if your head cover with blankets and coats, whatever, you have a better chance of surviving, because most people die in small plane crashes from hitting their head, getting knocked out, and burning to death.
You might even be right, but just the idea that of everybody wrapping blankets and coats around their head on a plane.
Girls do that when they fuck you.
Oh boy! Someone brought their A game today.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So why don't you start flying with a helmet then?
Huh?
You should start the trend and just fucking start wearing helmets on planes.
I don't know. I'm thinking of it on a small. There's smaller crashes where people boom, knock out, and fucking burn. Look it up, Sam.
What do you mean? Look it up.
There's study. Look up study.
There's like 5 people that have survived big plane crashes. I think
all wearing helmets.
They were all wearing helmets.
There are people-
Usually it's a baby or something.
A lot of them are survivable. Like there's a lot of crashes where everyone should die and half live.
Yeah.
Not when you slam into a mountain doing 500 miles an hour. But
No.
there's a lot of crashes.
No,
that
but
are
then
half
if you had an
survived.
armor suit or whatever the president gets in when the plane looks like it's in trouble, I don't know. I see him in movies. They get in that little egg thing.
They probably do have something that drops out of the plane.
Yes.
You think for the president?
I'm guessing they
Guaranteed.
do. Yeah.
What do you mean guaranteed?
Not
They
guaranteed,
have
but they probably
Yes.
do.
It drops out and the parachute will open.
No, that's not happening with
No,
the president's plane.
You don't think so?
It wouldn't surprise me if they had something like
Yes.
that stupid egg from Escape from New York.
Yes.
No, look it up.
They'll
Prove
never
this
tell
point.
you. They'll never tell you.
Look on Air Force One.
They'll never tell you.
So the president has some kind of pod.
With his family, yeah.
That they could deploy.
I'm sure they
the
do.
plane is in trouble up there.
Oh, look at it. See, they're showing it right now. It descended 32,000 feet, but it looks like it's a regular descent, not a nosedive.
Right into the side of the mountain. What's going on with these plane crashes?
Probably a cabin pressure thing. 'Cause there was no
distress signal.
Had been sent.
Right.
So I think it was, I'm guessing, cabin pressure.
You know, the scariest part is the fucking takeoff over the landing. Like the takeoff, you're like, oh.
Who said that? Someone said that yesterday. Yeah, it's the takeoffs and landings.
Jamie, I think.
In between, that's easy for everybody. Most shit happens on the way down or the way up.
Bobby was talking about plane crashes yesterday, right? He was here yesterday.
Yes, Bobby was here yesterday.
Was he talking? Maybe it was Bobby who said it.
Yeah. No, but
I think it was.
He flies cargo. The one guy you had in yesterday, I hit that sound. There we go. The one guy you had yesterday, the musician, I don't know who
Jamie Jasta, yeah.
Jamie Jasta was
great. He kind of sounded like Florentine.
He has a good radio voice. He's one of those fucking...
Is he a radio guy?
No, he sings like
for Hatebreed,
really heavy metal, and he's got like one of those screaming sing voices.
Oh, great! He was great,
and he does a podcast too that I think we're gonna try out on our channel here. Oh. Throw it on the weekends. Relax, you got the good spot.
We don't.
You got the good spot, Rich. You and Bonnie got the good spot.
Our podcast isn't on anymore here.
Why?
You use our radio show. You don't use our podcast.
You're sitting in the catbird seat. Q&A.
He loves Q&A.
I do.
He loves Q&A quotes.
Yes, I do.
So what about Jamie Jasta?
I liked it. He was
terrific.
He was. You know, I'm not a big. I don't know anything about heavy metal.
I guess I think he's a big fan of this show too.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool to hear.
Yeah, he was saying that he was fans of. He knew Norton. He
knew all of us.
Well, I'm saying, he talked about your interview with all these other people.
He knew all of us, and we like him a lot, and now he's a friend of ours.
Don't you like people that like you?
Yeah, of course. It makes it easy.
It's an old Dennis Miller joke.
Of course.
It's genius. It always bothers me when I find out someone I don't like doesn't like me either.
Right.
I forget what the joke was, but I was like, that is absolute. I don't care why I hate someone. If I find out they don't like me, it bothers me.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, I don't know why.
Or the other way, when you find out that someone you really don't likes you, then it makes it easy, and then you start liking them.
Yeah.
In some cases. In a lot of cases, I think. Just need a little conversation, you can put it all together.
I find that putting things to bed, as it were.
To bed.
Put them to bed when there's negativity in the air. Everybody feels better about that.
You ever work your chest out and pull a muscle or something, feel like having a heart attack?
That's a heart attack.
I've had it for 2 days, so you don't
that's a heart attack.
Not a muscle.
It's not a muscle?
You're too old to be having muscle strains.
Yeah, right where your heart is.
No, that's when you get them when you're old.
No, that's a heart attack. You got pain down your arm or anything?
No, but the other day.
In your jaw?
No. Who would have in their jaw? Well, I have in my jaw, not because of that.
You don't know the signs of having a heart attack? You should at your age.
In the arm,
if you got pain in the fucking jaw, you know, that's a sign.
They said, what's his name? Hero from Twisted Sister had arm pain for a week.
For a week, and he didn't get it checked out.
He was a drummer, so it could have been that, but it could have been something. It might have been his heart.
I've had chest pains for the day after I did chest.
Right.
And then, this fucking hurts. It's, and I've had it before, so it's gone away. So I got, but then yesterday when I was taking a nap, I fell asleep on my arm and I woke up with chest pain and my arm was numb. And I was freaking out, and then I fucking realized I slept on my arm, right? But I was having a panic attack until my arm came back.
So what happened? Did you feel weird when you ran into the kitchen and saw Bonnie quickly putting party favors back away?
I guess that means back away.
That was my hand motion. I did the back away thing. I just can't help it.
Now I know why you get so many callbacks, because your body movement is so good.
My amazing acting, as a matter of fact, the Colin Quinn show.
Is it?
It's not up yet, I don't think. I'm guessing
it's up today, right?
Sometime today.
That was good. You were good in that.
Thank you. On L Studios.
It's a great show. It's a great web series by Colin Quinn. I hope people are checking it out. Yeah, L Studios or Studio, I think. LStudio.com, I believe.
Michael Chase was last week. He was very good.
And Jim Norton's episode is going to be up there very, very soon.
Contractually, I was obligated to mention that as I'm splitting the profits from this program.
Nice.
And I'm like Nicholson in Batman 2. Like, I get a piece of all of it just because I did some of it. And I'll be on. I just don't know what time it goes up.
I'm excited to see it.
Wait till your face falls in hot lava.
Just figure the thought out before you step.
That's what Nicholson, remember, when his face, that's why he became the... Huh?
What was it, Sam?
Whatever the fuck it was.
It's a chemical.
I'm scared to have a baby. I don't want to have a baby. What if they give me afternoons? What happens if they give me 4 days from 3 to 7? What am I going to do?
Who said that?
Baby?
That sounds like a real simp. Who said that?
This fucking idiot.
Wow, you listen to this show, man, when you're not here.
When did Sam say that?
On his dumb show, on his fucking pre or after show, okay?
He was
His
talking.
mother.
Bob Kelly was talking to him about it yesterday.
Yeah, that wasn't a verbatim quote.
Are you scared to have a baby? Is it because you have to put the you-know-what in the you-know-what?
Are you scared? You don't
like that?
twins that are going to look like little Dr. Seuss characters running around the house? Nothing.
You could have just said Dr. Seuss characters, but you knew it stunk, so you said running around the
had
house.
to keep
Just
going
shut up.
because
I know
that's
what you're
what they
doing.
did.
I'm in the same business.
Barely. Have the fucking kid. What's the big deal? How old are you?
31.
31. You don't want to fucking be my age and have your first kid. You have your third kid at my age. Have a kid. Listen, you're not a looker. I told you that in there.
I know, we went over this.
Take advantage of if you can drop some seed, then you work and you leave your wife with the kid or get, a Jamaican lady or something.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? You're scared. Fear. You know what fear is?
What is it?
False evidence appearing real.
Oh,
Gary Busey
We got
taught me
Gary
that.
Busey in the studio.
Did he say that too?
He does that type of thing.
What was the little thing?
False evidence appearing real or fuck everything and run.
But it's right.
What's right?
Well, you just said.
That your fear, it's fear?
Yeah, and that's what fear means. Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Yeah.
But is that why you're not having a kid? Because out of fear?
It's not fear. It's just...
It's life fear, your career and everything. So it's fear of the unknown.
And this week's episode of Therapy with Dunce and Zero. Thank you, Mars. Thank you, Opie.
I
like that one.
He'll have a kid when he's ready.
All I said...
He's 31. His time is
what makes
going.
You think
ready?
31?
What makes you
I wasn't ready at 31. Are you kidding me?
But what makes
I was
you
a
ready?
fucking kid at 31 still.
What makes you ready?
I don't know. You just kind of know it.
No, that's not true. Once you have a
kinda
kid,
know
you get
it.
ready.
You get ready.
You become ready after you have a kid.
Some people do, though. Some people don't. Some people fuck up and act irresponsible.
I
too.
would have been a
kidding aside.
shitty father at 31 years old.
Thanks, Jimbo.
I was too fucking immature.
I'm too wild to be a good dad.
Yes, you are,
I run through the
Jimmy.
house making noise.
That's what I'm afraid of, too.
Too wild.
Just being the natural party animal,
You're
you know?
afraid that little fucking house wrecker will touch your wrestling figures, and I get it.
It's not my collectibles.
If a girl gave me the call and said, I've got good news, all I'm thinking about is my signed Abdul-Jabbar ball getting knocked on the floor, and I'm giving her a lift to the clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have to get rid of your stuff. I found some of my stuff finally in boxes. All my career stuff.
Really?
I had to get rid of all that. To
the
make it
autograph stuff?
everything. It was in
All the career
Where's
accomplishments.
the Earl Monroe picture I gave you? Do you still have it? I'll take it back.
somewhere.
You put all your career accomplishments away? Like,
Everything went away
where'd you
because
put that shoebox?
you set me up, you son of a bitch. It was in the room, all displayed nice, and then that turned into the baby room. That's what happens.
I got a card signed Lou Alcindor.
Oh, yeah.
Not really. It's just worth so much more. It sounded good. I got him his Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card.
Yes, he did. He gave me one that was signed, which was very nice of him.
We had him in here, though.
You did?
Yes,
I have a giant photo with him signed, but I mean, it's still nice of you that you did that.
He's a giant.
What do you like better, the photo or the card?
What card? I used it to fucking prop up the table when it was uneven. I like the card, too.
Do you still have the card?
Yeah, I do, of course.
I've got you good autographs.
You've got me great autographs. I would never throw the card out.
Your autographs are questionable,
I know
though.
where it is.
What are you talking about?
I don't know if that Earl Monroe is real.
Oh, it's real. I'll take it
How
back.
do you know?
You spell it ERL.
Huh?
That's not right.
How do you know?
Because I got his son. I was there at Circuit City.
Oh, I got a.
What were you doing?
Getting his autograph.
And why were you in Circuit City? I mean, were you just working? Hold on.
See, they were wearing a helmet.
Hey, I got a Kurt Cobain autograph, but I don't know if it's real. And
He
I
signed
think,
it 2001.
I think Dr. Steve got it for me.
Is
I
there
think.
blood on it?
No blood. But then someone on Instagram goes, if you enjoy it, what does it matter?
And it does matter.
It does matter,
If
right? You need to know.
If you had a fake Rolex, you would know it's a fake Rolex. You wouldn't wear it.
One guy's like, it's a real nice picture of Kurt Cobain, and if you like the picture, who cares if the autograph's real or not?
Because eventually you can find out that it's fake, and then you'll be humiliated for all the time you spent liking it.
Part of what you like about it is that it's touched him personally, or you think it might.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do with this thing.
So it does.
Get it? You could take it to an autographer.
How?
An autographer. That's anyone with fingers.
That intern said he was going to get me coffee.
He's got to get it. What do you think? The coffee factory's on this floor?
Yeah,
Are you gonna?
Oh, you mean down the hall? Well, he's above me.
There's people. You could take it to a sports.
I know. I need to get it authenticated, but I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what his autograph looks like?
They have it on record. They have
Online, he signs shit different every
Have you
fucking
ever
time.
seen porn stars?
Yeah.
They bring in the autograph guy.
Well, we had the guy in here. Maybe that day I should have brought it in.
Yes.
That would have been smart. But I forgot about this thing because it was buried in a box because I ended up having 2 kids and had to get rid of all my shit for a while.
Any stuff you're throwing out, I'll take.
How do you know if that shit's the only? You know who I trust, and I'm not saying this just because we're friends with them, but Steiner Sports, I've actually bought stuff from.
Right.
Like if I have a picture that I just want to get signed, that's why I got my Jeter picture signed eventually.
Yeah.
I just sent it all in because I knew he'd probably never sign it. But those guys I trust because they send you like a little authentication card comes with all that shit. And they have a reputation.
I had a Derek Jeter signed baseball, and I say I had because that's one thing I left out on my desk, and the sun faded out the autograph where you can't even tell anymore that he signed the baseball.
How do you fade? He colored over it?
The sun did the damage.
Not his son, you psycho.
Oh, no.
The sun. Who talks about his own kid like that? And then the sun.
And then the sun.
No, the thing in the sky, Rich.
Yeah. I didn't realize that. The sun actually faded it to the point where you can't even tell he signed the baseball.
Because you got to get a UV protected case for those things. I have them all in UV protected cases.
Do you you'll take an autograph that you don't get signed person? I mean, obviously you've given. Wouldn't you rather instead of buying it from a place?
I would never buy them. The only one I bought a couple of the Yankees from cause they had a bunch of the guys coming from the '70s team that I love so much. And I got a couple, but the guys who I really love, I've got like Reggie, I got myself, and a few. Right. I bought like a couple of weird ones, like Chris Chambliss. Like they're like $70. It's not like they were 100, whatever it was. It's not some big expense.
My friend caught the 3rd home run ball that Reggie hit. He hit 4 in one World Series.
It was 3 in one game. Yeah,
he caught one. He got one. That's probably worth money.
Oh my God, yeah. He has one of them.
Yes, he has one.
Is he just saying that?
No,
is it authenticated?
Yes,
wow,
him catching.
That's something I would like.
I wonder how much that's Reggie's 3rd home run ball. In that, if it's in that one game of 3,
it could be the 2nd. I don't know. It's one of the balls.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, how about the guy that caught?
That was 3 straight fucking pitches. I think.
Right.
I think it was 3 straight pitches. He hit 3 home runs.
Yeah.
How about the guy that caught? What's his name?
Jeter's?
Who's the guy in San Francisco?
Bonds.
Yeah, that ball was worth tons of money. When he broke the record.
It wasn't a gigantic, as big a business when Reggie did it. I mean, it still was, but I think that was 77.
I don't even really care about autographs in general, but I want to know if the Kurt is real. That's all.
Have someone look at it. There's ways to check it.
The only autograph I really care about is Pistol Pete Maravich. I got a Pistol Pete Maravich autograph.
No fucking way.
I got a lot of them actually because I went to his basketball camp and I kept going. I kept going to the back of the line and having postcards.
You should let me
signed.
have one. Like you want one? Yeah, I have Pistol Pete's rookie card, the big rookie, all that stuff, the marketing and the
trying. It's not easy.
Fucking shirts. You must make a fortune from those. I saw some of the shirts in the back.
Yeah,
you must how the fuck.
Shut up.
Everybody
what
knows
are you
how
trying
to make.
say?
What I'm saying, everybody knows how to make money.
You know how to make money. You're a hustler.
Just make
but
shirts.
not like that.
You hustle your ass off.
It's comedy that you get stuck with.
It's sentences you get stuck on.
Rich Voss.
Piece of garbage.
I'll start this out for. Do you got the tickets sold for this weekend?
They're selling for Friday and Saturday.
You're saying you sold out, or do you have tickets available?
You still have tickets available?
For Friday, definitely.
Okay, because Rich Voss is taping a special at the Stress Factory down there in New Brunswick.
Friday and Saturday.
I'm going to try to get out there to support you there, sir.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. You know what it is? I mean, so many... like Sarah... I would have loved...
Sarah. You say that like fucking Mickey Rooney and Bill.
Okay.
Sarah?
And Sarah Silverman, she taped in front of 30, 40 people, which I would have loved to do.
But if you could sell out tickets,
I would comp, and I would curtain the front row.
I think you should have totally went into a Starbucks. Remember the old days where you would do impromptu stand-up?
Yeah.
That's how you should have done your special.
That's how I should have opened it.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, we might
find some, I don't know, the Port Authority or something and just set up shop and just do your special right there.
That's fun. Well,
no matter who's around, who cares, and just film it that way.
That's great. Maria Bamford did hers in her
I saw that with
That's
her parents.
quite creative.
With
Maria
her
Bamford
parents.
has the right, like her cadence and stuff. It seemed okay to do that for some reason.
She's so fucking good.
And her parents really seem to enjoy her.
She's a weirdo.
But she's great.
Funny though.
I know she's funny, but she is extremely strange.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
never had her on. I think she's part of
Brilliant.
the Mofos, though.
Is she?
She's a mofo.
You know, everybody does theater, this and that. I'm a club comic. I love doing clubs, so that's why I picked there to do it.
It's a great
you
room.
know.
What?
Just, I want to smash them.
It's getting boring, right?
No, I mean, just people say, you
I'm
know.
a club comic. We're all club comics.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean.
Yes, the theaters you
I
feel
mean, back-
intimidated by, and you're
no,
doing
not
clubs.
at all. Are you kidding me?
You would love to tell people you're a theater comic.
No, I've done theaters. I used to be a theater
Well,
comic.
wouldn't you rather
If-
tell people you're a theater comic than a club comic?
financially, but the best comics, the best times are in clubs.
popular.
No, you're right. I mean, you know, because Pryor and Carlin always shot in clubs. Oh, that's right.
He did. Well, Live at the Sunset Strip was from the comedy. No, it wasn't. It was from the comedy store.
No, I don't think that was from the comedy store.
Yes, it was from the comedy
and,
store.
and if it was because okay, fine. He was coming back after being on fire. And he was just reshooting.
yeah, his career was killing.
But the
And he
first
can only travel a mile.
and he
and
shot
that's-
one at the Improv.
But that was that was 1971, and that one didn't go anywhere till 81 when he was famous. But I know what you mean. But the real ones he did were, and it was shot. And even though it was technically the big room, was that? I don't know. It was not at the Comedy Store. I don't believe that was. I don't think that was at all. Actually, no.
Probably
I could
not.
be wrong. I think that was on Sunset, but not the Comedy Store. It was actually a theater because someone showed me the theater he shot it at.
Oh, okay.
No, I know theaters, but truthfully, as a comic, don't you have your most fun in clubs over theaters?
Not always. No, there's times where I love
I'm
a
not
club.
talking about shooting. I'm just talking about regular shows.
Sometimes, and if the theater's the right size, man, if it's like 1,000 people or
Yeah.
900 people, I think that's a great size theater. It's like a couple of where was that, Sam?
There's the first part. Most of it was recorded at the Circle Star Theater,
In San Carlos,
and
California.
then one track of it was recorded at the Hollywood Palladium.
How can we slide from the Sunset Strip?
Because that's the name of the street. So
Yeah, but I don't think this is the Circle Star Theater in.
yeah, he didn't really
on
get
Sunset
his
Strip.
ankle hit by a car either in the poster. It was just,
Yeah, it gets so big.
Anyway, you're filming your special this weekend at the Stress Factory, and
Friday.
people
That's
should go
awesome.
and check it out.
all 4 shows are being filmed. That's
Yeah.
one thing about doing a club that's really smart because you can fucking shoot all 4 and then just mix and match what you like. You'll get an amazing special out of that.
Yeah, wear different stuff for every show to really fuck up your.
No, it.
What? Wear different T-shirts.
Ooh, he tricked me.
Oh my God! Let's say hi to Jim in Texas. Jim,
I'm right here.
We got Rich Voss in studio. A little later on, Bill Burr and who else? Kendra Sunderland.
She's
That's
a sexy library
She's the one that got
cam
all
girl.
naked in the library, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Fuck
Jim.
yeah!
Hey, Opie.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Opie.
Hey, Jim.
How about you saving your stuff, man? You know, you set a precedent in the radio world. You need to lock all that shit up and save it, man.
I'm not giving my shit away. I have a couple extra Pistol Pete autographs, so I'm going to give one to my friend Rich Voss.
Well, I can't wait for
Yeah,
that.
well, you keep saying how you got to throw your shit away and you keep going through it.
Oh, no, it's not that I threw it away. I had to put it in boxes and put it away because I have kids now and I live in New York. You don't get a lot of space in New York City.
Oh, well, get rid of one of the kids.
Fucking Jim.
But listen, Opie, you set precedents in the radio business, and whether you want to be humble or not, you think you're not a legend in this business, you are, man.
Oh, tell me more.
You need to save your stuff, man.
I'm actually finding some really good stuff in these boxes. I'll start really putting them up on my Instagram account, Opie Radio.
Yeah, well, I don't do computer or Instagram.
Oh, it's too bad,
It's
man.
underground, man.
And you also don't do throat lozenges.
This morning.
I put up my Kurt Cobain picture with what looks like a fake Kurt autograph.
Yeah, I spelled it with a
don't
C.
know.
Kurt with a C.
I don't know. Dr. Steve swears he got it from a good place and that it's real.
Well,
So.
didn't you have his wife
Well,
in
I
here
just
once?
Yeah. Jim,
Well, I just wanted to bust your balls a little bit about how you said you're throwing shit away.
No, I'm not throwing my shit away, but all right, Jim. Thank you.
Man. All right, way to go, guys. Good show.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Bye.
There's the Kurt. There's the Kurt. What do you think?
Can I see it, Sam?
And then the scribblies over there. What was he trying to? It says 92, I think, but that's something somebody would have wrote to make it look like it might be more real.
Well, did he? Bill Ward puts a date on his autograph. A lot of people do that. The guys in Metallica put the year on their autograph. So some people do that.
And I mean, and I've done all this, Sam. I've looked up the Kurtz online, and I mean, you'll find 10 different Kurt signatures. Sometimes he spells it Kurdt. That's script. Mine's not script.
Okay, this is all these.
Oh, right there. Try that one.
This one?
Yeah, that's sort of like the one I got, right? All right, so it's a peace sign and then 92.
But this isn't like any of the other ones.
Why wouldn't you ask Courtney Love when she's in?
Yeah.
I forgot. I swear to you, I forgot I even had it when she was in.
She's sexy, right?
Oh, the T's are totally different.
Let me see.
It's such a fraud.
Okay, but look.
That T's close.
This is a real one.
All right. Okay, I see what you're doing, Sam.
Okay.
All right, let's go back.
I mean,
the T's.
The T is close, but literally none of the other letters are.
Fuck.
And in every real autograph,
right,
he wrote his last name.
Go to Google Image.
And the bottom line is
there.
I don't like the pen he used in the one for you.
No, it's a Sharpie.
Did
they even have Sharpies back in the day when he signed this thing?
They did. But when you see like an old baseball sign in a Sharpie, it was like, no, people carried pens.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
what about that, Kurt? That's close?
No, it's not.
Fuck.
It's not even sort of close.
So Dr. Steve got had.
This is not a real autograph.
Don't say
where's
that.
yours? Is that yours right there?
How much did he pay for it?
That's yours.
He gave it to me as a gift. It's a wonderful gift.
I wonder how much he paid.
But if the signature is fake, then this thing goes in the garbage.
You can never throw it out because
I know, because you never know. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't see an autograph online that's even close to the one I got. What about that one?
No, because the T's different.
What about that one right there?
Which one?
Is this a real one? The poster?
Here?
The one you got big. Yeah, that.
Yeah, they're not similar.
Oh, the U's totally different.
The U's different, the T's different. The K's different.
The R's close.
Yeah, but your autograph has 2 R's in it. That doesn't make sense.
Yours almost looked like a kid did it.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Oh, that's got to be sad.
Yeah, I think this is fake.
I bought it. It was the cool $20 item.
What do you think, Travis?
I think that it could be real, but you're never going to know. Because
so
from
what do you do?
Just like what Sam said, like he signed his name so many different ways in so many different like scripts that he's notoriously very, very, very difficult to authenticate.
Maybe I'll buy his old credit card. I hear that's going up for auction.
It's the only way you'll be able to get
it. It is up for auction, and it's very important to look at because all of these things, the T makes your thing seem real.
Nice.
But almost every autograph that he signed was in cursive.
Right.
And yours couldn't be more in print.
Well, he was lazy that day.
Yeah, maybe he was really high.
Yeah.
I would say it's fake, but you'll never know.
How much do you think it's worth if it's real?
If it's real, I mean, a couple $100 probably, right?
Yeah.
So the credit card, how much do you think that'll go for?
Tens of thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Depends how much credit lines left
I
on
don't
it.
think you can use it.
See, like that one I don't believe. When they all sign in the blue ink, the blue ink to me always feels like bullshit, even though a lot of times it's real.
But mine is
blue
green.
Ink does
green
exist.
No, it does, but when they use that perfect autograph, I guess 20 years ago people still used it, but...
Yeah, that's
And plus on a
the
black and white
Sharpie
photo,
ink.
you don't want a black Sharpie on a black.
Fuck yeah.
Opie's looks like faded blue ink, for the record.
I mean, if you say this is only worth 200 or 300, what kind of autograph is worth thousands and thousands?
The Beatles are worth money. I don't know about thousands, but the Beatles
Any
are
president, probably.
older president on something.
You got to go Beatles.
Rich, I was joking about that. His autographs were thousands.
Oh, is it really? It's not a couple hundred? Okay.
Kurt Cobain?
I don't know what they go for.
I mean, he's pretty legendary, and he's dead.
Well, would it be in bad taste? Courtney Love does follow me. Should I just send her the picture and ask her?
I don't even think she would be able to.
She might not know. But you can ask her when she's in.
But is that in bad taste to just send this off to her and go, hey, man, I'm just wondering?
Yeah, it's probably in horrible taste to use, the widow as an autograph verifier.
No, you can. No, I'll tell you why. If someone came in, because I've never just bought a random. I mean, I bought a few baseballs, but never like something like this.
I would never buy something like.
But well, if he's dead, I would.
Well, if he's dead, yeah, because that makes it.
But if you said to her, "Look, someone gave me a gift. You're not going to sell it. Right. I just want to know if I should hang it up.
Right.
Yeah. Is it real?"
If she were to come in, yeah. But I think just reaching out to her out of the blue, like, hey,
ask her if she comes in.
Do it on the day he died.
Yeah, the anniversary.
Yeah, just wait a month.
It's coming up April 5th.
You're probably not there.
That's when they thought he died.
Think so?
I think they found his body on April 8th or 9th, right?
The date in it makes it weird. Like, does he do that? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, the baby?
Yeah.
The baby in the pool?
Favorite record ever.
Yeah, I think
him under the water.
I think in all likelihood it's quite fake.
Why do you have to fucking always knock me down, Sam Roberts? Why couldn't you just go, I think it's real? Because in the end, it doesn't matter.
I actually do think it's real.
You had a choice to either make me feel good about myself today or make me feel bad. And you went for make me feel bad.
eBay?
Dr. Steve wouldn't get you a fake autograph. Dr. Steve makes the money.
He believes it's real.
I don't.
I think he was had.
Yeah, but he's not able to verify it.
No, I know. I was just trying to make sure, but I think it's fake.
What about?
Oh yeah.
What about Jim Morrison? Would that be worth big money?
Depending on what it's on.
Yeah. It would be.
Sure.
My worst autograph I got is the Doors album with everyone signed it except for Jim Morrison. This thing drives me nuts. I'm going to throw it away because it drives me insane that his autograph isn't on it.
Everybody
because he was the best. Jim Morrison.
Well, you got the other guys. I mean, it's
the other guys.
That's
John
who they are. They're the other guys.
Who the fuck cares about John Densmore?
When someone's dead, you got to go like whoever I got. I have a Randy Rhoads poster without no Tommy Aldrich on it. Even though he's not dead, but
it's the Doors, and it's so obvious. Like his autograph should go right there, and it would be a beautiful piece.
I have a Monster Rain shirt with an autograph. It's fucking horrible. Nothing. Hit that.
No.
Why?
You don't
Monster Rain shirts
get a
are
car
terrific.
cause on that one. All right, so we're going with the autograph is real. That's good.
I don't think that's any. I don't think anyone.
Yeah, I think it's fake.
No, we're going with real.
Okay.
Because I want to have a good day, Sam.
Who would be the most?
There it is.
Expensive autograph. Look it up. The most
anything
expensive.
George Washington or Lincoln signed, except for that one thing Lincoln signed, which we all had issue with. But
Is Thomas Jefferson?
Is there
maybe Hancock?
Abe Lincoln.
You like that one?
Fuck yeah. I'm going Abe Lincoln's a biggie.
Well, no, I think it's got to be John Hancock because you say, hey, put your John Hancock here.
Yeah.
So that's got to be the
what's
best
his name?
His name's John Hancock.
Remember Vic
Handpecker.
Remember Vic DiBitetto used to do that bit? John Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
Let me say hi to Chris in North Dakota. Chris.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, Opie, I just want to let you know I'm on your side.
Thank you.
You're looking for consistency in a signature from a known junkie. I say hang the fucker up.
Yeah. Good point, sir. I like how you think. See, this is what you should have said, Sam.
It just doesn't look like any of the autographs. I just think it's fake, probably.
You're trying to blow my candle out today, you son of a bitch.
No, I think you're a great person and very talented, but you also have a fake Kurt Cobain autograph.
I have a question off topic, but it's basically
why is the sky blue? Oh, go ahead.
Who do you think was more impressed?
What?
Who do you think was more impressed? Tiger Woods to play golf with the president, or the president to play golf with Tiger Woods?
When did he play Tiger Woods, though? Recently?
A couple of years ago.
Then that's a bigger deal for Tiger Woods because Tiger Woods stinks these days.
He won 5 tournaments last year, so you can't stink.
He didn't win 5 tournaments last year.
He did.
I think it was the year before.
Whatever, 5 years. The year before.
He stinks.
Probably a bigger deal for Tiger, but the president liked Tiger Woods a lot longer than Tiger's liked the president. He probably liked Tiger Woods for fucking 15 years.
Right, before he was president.
Long before.
So, yeah.
But bigger deal for Tiger.
Tiger was the bigger deal.
When you're playing with a guy who can start nuclear war, that's always the bigger deal.
Would you want to play with the president of the United States of America?
I would love to. I don't care
but
if
he's a hack.
No, he'd play with the head of ISIS. I don't care.
But you thought it would be good because your eyes opened.
It was.
Well, my eyes are always open.
Not like that.
I'm looking at a retard.
Not like that. Not like a gargoyle.
All right, this guy knows the most expensive autograph in the world. You do? Mm-hmm. Let's see if it matches up. Larry.
Zachary Taylor. It's on a severed tip.
Good morning, Larry. Hey, there's a
Larry, you're going to find your autograph smeared in the hallway, Larry.
That's a Kurt Cobain tattoo autograph, so that you know that one was real. You got to think he signed the guy's wrist.
Yeah.
Or the guy just signed his own wrist.
No, man, come on. Go ahead, Larry.
Anybody who's smart enough to get an autograph on their body tattooed on, it's real.
That's the sign of a real jerk-off.
And a Kurt Cobain quote, too, he went with.
Well, if it makes you feel better, the autograph tattoo looks nothing like the autograph that you have.
I saw that, Sam.
Not one letter looks the same.
Once again, continuing to blow out my candle. Larry, go ahead.
He's fucking throwing salt water on it.
He sure is. He's stomping on it. Larry, go ahead.
According to Guinness, some time ago, the most expensive autograph in the world was Button Gwinnett. And he was a signer of the Declaration of Independence from Georgia. And it may be Gwinnett, Button Gwinnett, but only one other signature of his exists.
How much?
Million. It's my understanding. And you check probably.
Wait, why him?
Because he's probably very rare. There's nothing that made it. It's all the rarity. Why Honus Wagner in baseball? It's the fucking impossibility to get it.
Well, it's because there was only a bunch of them made, and they were put in cigarette packs.
Another way to say the impossibility to get it, yeah.
Sam, go back on that list. We got the top 10 here. Oh, sorry. We got the top 10 here. Which is the first one? Number 10. You go John F. Kennedy signed newspaper, $39,000.
Wow. Yep.
Number 9.
I had the paper. I read it and threw it out. It's telling it.
Old news.
A Jesse James signed photo, $52,000.
He's on my family tree.
She asked him to sign something.
He's on my family tree.
You sure it's not the porn shit star?
I'm related to him.
How do you know that?
Because I've seen it on my family tree.
You did one of those.
You're the sap.
My a relative of mine did.
He is.
Yeah, but those companies, they got to find someone famous for everybody.
I'm the famous one. He's on.
They have to find someone famous in everyone's family tree, or their business sucks because everyone wants to know. Oh, look! Jimmy Page signed guitar, $73,000. Wow.
It says rock on.
Fuck yeah.
Rock or bust, right?
Yep.
Albert Einstein, $75,000.
His tongue's sticking out.
Joe DiMaggio and Marilyn Monroe on a signed baseball.
Wow.
$191,000.
I'd much rather see her sign cheek with his World Series ring. Because he was abusive.
Oh, look at that one.
Hendrix makes the list again. A signed contract. Wow. $200,000.
Yep. That's real too. 1984.
Wow, now we're getting up into the big leagues for real. Babe Ruth signed baseball. My dad said we had one of these in the fucking attic, right?
He's probably
and I'm like, well, where is it? I don't know. We lost it years ago. What are you talking about? We could fucking pay for this house that's falling apart.
My dad had one, but the neighbor's dog ate it. Well, a buddy of mine hit a home run over the fence.
All right, I got it. $388,000.
When the fuck did that happen?
A while back.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck. He must have been mad as shit.
John Lennon's murdered signed LP.
How much was
Murderer signed LP, excuse me. 500 what was that? Wow, 525,000.
That's the last thing he signed. It's
Right.
Chapman's version.
Who has that these days? Doesn't that make the rounds?
His DNA is on it, I think. There's a fleck of his blood or something. What did he sign? What did it say?
Well,
Sam?
it was sold for $525,000 in 2003, which is the equivalent of $700,000 today.
What does it say on the autograph?
Yeah, but it's only
says-
worth whatever.
Put that
someone paid
away,
for it.
John Lennon.
What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. That's a weird looking camera.
You're the jerk of all jerks.
He was signing that when he got.
You didn't
No,
know
he
this?
signed it a little bit earlier. I don't
He
know.
signed a couple hours earlier, I think.
It might be the last thing he ever signed. I'm not sure.
Pretty close, yeah.
He might have given an autograph that later.
All right. That's not the number one, though. Number 2, I was
Wait,
pretty
who
close.
owns that? Yeah,
Abe Lincoln, $3.7 million. Wow.
That's the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yep.
yeah. I
And
got one of those.
there was only one. What do you mean I got one of those?
Holy fuck! Look at that.
Could you imagine if
don't
this
make
is in
no
your
sense.
attic? George Washington signed acts of Congress, $9.8 million.
Holy fuck! You know what?
I'd buy so much pussy.
This is just to show you. Whenever you go to a garage sale, take the picture apart because the guy found a Declaration of Independence copy.
That's true. You should take that Kurt Cobain thing apart. See what's behind it. Probably 5 more just like it.
So sad.
9.8 million.
Wow. Oh, here's another guy that had his day ruined by Sam. Chris, the teacher. Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, if he ruined my day.
Good call.
All right. I thought we had something.
Sam ruins my day,
No,
too.
he did. He ruined my day. He
Why?
ruined my day on the pre-show.
Why?
Because I gave him, it's my birthday, and I gave him an ultimatum, and he said he wasn't going to do any of those. It made me feel very bad about myself.
What did he want?
I wanted either for him to, A, go home and make that beautiful wife of his pregnant, or B, follow me on Twitter. And he said he was going to do neither of those things.
Neither?
No, I won't be doing that.
That was two good choices.
I told him I learned from Scorch,
right?
Who did not wish anybody happy birthday as a matter of principle on the air because he said it's not that type of show. So I said,
what does it hurt to make one guy's day? Chris, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Who cares?
No, we don't do that.
You got to
We don't do that.
It's my birthday. I'm celebrating all week.
just do fake
Fuck
radio.
off. You fucking dumb broads.
We do Wheel of Meat and we ask trivia questions every morning, but we don't do happy birthday. It's not that type of show.
He demanded that there were no birthday wishes ever.
People would call up during the
fucking great.
The music was playing, so we weren't even on the air.
Yeah,
and people would say like, "Hey, Scorch man, it's my birthday. You just wanted to get a happy birthday wish," and off the air. No, we don't do that here. And they go, "What?" No, we don't do that. It's not that type of show.
It's 2 birthdays to celebrate, 21 and 100. That's it.
That's it.
I'm 101. You fucked up. You should have been here last year.
50.
Nobody
You
cares.
celebrate 50. Yes, you do. 75.
No, fuck. Nobody cares.
Just because you're close to that one, you still celebrate
I'm
it.
close to all of them.
All right, Chris, happy
Mentally
birthday,
21.
buddy.
Oh, thank you
Happy
very
birthday.
much. I guess you're my only friend left on the show.
Hey, are you going to work
No, Jimmy
today?
wished you a happy birthday, too.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Are you going to work on your birthday?
I hung up on him. We're going to take a break. Oh, wait, our food isn't here yet? We got Bill Burr, and we also have Kendra Sunderland coming in. What is she promoting? The fact that she likes getting naked in libraries?
Yep.
The documentary, the Cam Girl documentary.
Yeah, there's some Cam Girls documentary. She's got some toys, I think. She's got a website.
Is she going to play with her toys on our show?
She's
I don't know.
got 11 more minutes left. I'll be at the Stress
Yeah, I know.
Factory
Why would we
Friday
want
and
to talk to a girl
Saturday.
who's almost naked? Yuck. Terrible. Yuck. Who wants to see that? Blah.
I said, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
You're saying she has 15 minutes?
11. She's 4. Friday and Saturday.
Where
at
did
the
she
Stress
use her
Factory.
4 minutes?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you fucking idiots.
No, we're just asking now.
Doesn't make sense.
Where did she use her 4 minutes?
I don't know, whatever she had online or in the newspaper on
And then after our interview with her, how many minutes will she be
7.
down to? 7.
Yeah, you guys are 4 minutes. You're worth 4 good minutes.
Nice.
You're that popular.
Nice. I like that. Thank
It's
you,
actually
Rich.
not bad.
Huh?
It's actually not bad.
Filling her time.
Okay, so I would prefer seeing that Asian girl with a cock again. That was here
Oh,
that time.
God, no.
She was fucking hot.
She was lovely.
I just don't get it. Sorry.
What don't you get?
Yeah, what's it
I
have
don't
to get?
get it.
It's fucking phenomenal.
What don't you get?
I don't know.
Everything you want in a woman, and in you.
I felt like I was looking at a guy for the most part.
Yeah, well, so did I.
I just don't get it. That's all. I'm not saying it's wrong or anything. I just don't get it.
You're allowed to not be attracted to women who have penises.
But I didn't.
I don't think so.
It's
No, it's
okay.
very big.
What about-
No, let me
It's
tell
very
you something.
narrow-minded.
The Bailey J thing is unbelievable.
Yes.
we could all acknowledge that. She was the one we had in was far from a Bailey J.
She's one of the biggest.
I
porn
know
stars.
all that. She does great, but I didn't. Did you see more Man, Sam?
Here's my thing. I like vaginas on women. For me,
too.
personally,
I love a vagina.
but I prefer not to have a penis in the bedroom with
You're a
me.
bigot.
First of all,
I try to be tolerant of everybody, but it's everybody's allowed to like what they like, but that's not for me.
Your tolerance for people ends at the bedroom door.
He doesn't even like babies. He doesn't even want to have babies. He's very big.
Yeah.
He doesn't like little people. What are you, just like a bunch of pussy all over town?
this is not gay. If you see someone as pretty as Bailey J, and she has a nice fucking cock uncut, I mean, cut, not uncut.
Yeah,
cut.
of course.
Cut. Okay. It's so much better looking than a pussy. Pussies are ugly. I told you that a million times.
So you think pretty penises are pretty?
If it wasn't like, say, if girls were born with penises,
They are.
You know, they were,
Sometimes.
it's not gay. I'm just saying it's a better look.
But doesn't the smell give it away?
Huh?
The smell.
My nose are stuffy when I'm down there. My sinuses are all fucked up.
But wouldn't the smell of a transgender give it away that it's actually a guy?
Wait, you
born
think
a guy?
How many? What do you think is worse, a bad smelling pussy or
A bad smelling pussy's brutal.
over
Or a
bad
nice sweaty
smelling-
dick.
or a bad swelling luscious penis?
Bad swelling, luscious penis. What a delightfully convenient slip that was.
I'm not trying to put any labels on it. It's not gay. It's not straight. It's fine. I don't find penises pretty. That's my
Sam's just
own
narrow-minded.
thing.
Sam's allowed to be a narrow-minded. Wants a
penises-
woman just to have a vagina. Fair enough,
Penises are
Sam.
ugly. What are you talking about?
Penises are
Vaginas
ugly?
are beautiful.
Some are beautiful.
You don't go to the sites I go to. There's fucking.
What, Blue Waffle?
Which one's that?
You're the last person to see Blue Waffle on the internet?
It's
No.
Blue Waffle.
Isn't it called
awful
Blue
pussy.
Waffle?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
It is, right? Just
An
Google
awful-looking
Blue
vagina.
Oh.
It was called. Don't question me. Go to Blue Waffle
No, I'm just asking.
on
what it-
Google. Everyone knows Blue Waffle. There it is. There's
This-
Blue Waffle.
Oh,
I know Tub Girl.
Bonnie.
Blue Waffle. It's the other one, actually. The one
Yeah,
next
the
to it was
hairy one.
the official. That's the official Blue Waffle.
That's
Yeah,
a
that made the
pussy?
rounds forever. Yes, and
What
they call it
the fuck
Blue Waffle.
happened to that? Was it
Bad.
in a fire?
I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we could get Dr. Steve to call and tell us.
Friday and Saturday, Stress Factory. I'm taping 4-camera shoot coming down. It's gonna be fun.
My point is this, Rich Voss. Like if I didn't know with Bailey J, I'd be like, what? She was born with a penis? But the one that was in here, I would go, yeah, she was born with a penis.
Okay.
There was definitely a drop off as far as I'm concerned. I know the one we had in is very successful, does great, and she was very nice too.
Yeah.
But I wasn't feeling that. At all.
Would you date Bailey J?
No, the penis.
Well, you know, here, look at you.
That's
take
my
the
answer.
Good, you take the good, you take the bad. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Would you date? Would you
You
date
sit
Bailey?
on both and then you head.
Would you date Bailey J?
Marry.
Soon as
You never get knocked up. It's great. I never have that annoying call. Oh, we have to repaint that room. Guess what's coming? Oh, fuck you.
here's the deal.
What?
Soon as the boobs are out of sight, then now it's gay.
Bubs.
You got to make sure the boobs and the penis are in your eyesight at all times.
If you're sucking, if you're sucking a boob and giving a hand job at the same time on the same person,
Not as
it's
gay
not
because
as
you still
gay.
have the boobs in sight. But
How are
soon
you supposed to
as
69 on the bottom?
that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it difficult. You might need to get all sorts of mirrors around the room to make sure the boobs are in sight at all times. Because as soon as you lose sight of the boobs and it's just the penis, that's what makes it gay in my book.
No, but it's
You don't mind boobs
That's
and a
it.
penis? As long as there's boobs?
Well, I mind that as well, Sam. But I'm trying to have an open mind about this.
Meet
a
them
little bit.
halfway.
That's
But
what
soon
makes
as-
it a family camping
As soon
trip.
as her beautiful face that looks very feminine and her beautiful boobs are out of sight, and now you're just holding on to a penis, I think now you're in the gay world.
If you're kissing her pretty face and holding the penis, what?
Not as bad.
Not as bad.
Not as bad. All right,
Okay.
but now if you're just focused on the penis,
What if she's asleep and you're just jerking off through a hole in the sheet?
What if you say?
as soon as you lose sight of the feminine parts of the body, I think now you're in the.
And you're in the gay zone.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
That's my 2 cents on the thing. You got that song, Eric? I didn't forget. All right, we're going to go to break. We got food here. Rich Voss is at the Stress Factory this weekend. He's filming his 1 hour special. We're very excited for you, Rich, for real.
Thank you.
And, of course, he's killing it every Tuesday night. Man, the buzz on your show with Bonnie is really good.
Thank you.
We just got to try to figure out how to get you more money.
Yes.
It's on Tuesday nights at 7. Oh, and do we replay it on the weekend? Because I heard you talking about that on the pre-show with that lady.
It does.
That super fan.
It plays early Friday morning and on Sunday as well.
Sunday.
All right, so there are replays. What was that lady talking about?
No, the lady's upset because Dr. Steve's on.
Oh, yeah, I heard that part, too.
She wants it to be. She's happy that Voss and Bonnie have replays on the weekend. She would like them to also have Dr. Steve's spot.
Yeah.
Oh, get rid of Dr. Steve?
She wants Dr. Steve off the channel. And
Why?
free.
He's fucking Dr. Steve.
I think
One
he's
of the
incredible. I
greatest.
love his
He's
show.
No, we like Dr.
one
Steve.
of the best people.
He's not going anywhere, but
No.
this lady
just thought it was a
had
funny
enough
call.
had enough with the dick talk or whatever. With the, what was she saying?
She said it was too much with the dick and balls when she was driving home from dinner and wanted to hear Voss and Bonnie
Instead. That's a compliment for you guys.
Oh, yep.
What was the other thing I want to say? The app. I don't know what to tell the people about the app.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
So what does that mean?
We have an app that used to be very shitty and now it's somewhat shitty.
So you're all in with the new app?
No, it's somewhat shitty, but
it's better in your.
I believe that I've used the new app.
Right.
It's been better for me. It's not a great app.
People are saying they're going to cancel the service because of the app.
How do they not get that right again?
I don't know.
How do you not get that right again?
I don't understand
man.
how I can use other streaming services and their apps, and it works consistently all the time without fail ever.
Is it a traffic issue? If there's too many people on the app?
There's no excusable issue for why this app should not work all the time.
I mean, Spotify's the most popular thing in the world.
That's what I meant.
I have
streaming services.
I use.
I was just thinking of one in particular.
I use Beyond Pod for my, when I'm listening to podcasts, and I have the shitty version. I didn't even upgrade to the pro version, and it works. It never gives me a problem.
Beyond Pod is using Beyond Pod's not actually hosting anything,
right?
So that all depends on people's individual whatever. But yeah, there's no reason, even though we're housing everything, that we can't broadcast this stuff live on the internet without a problem.
Well, what the fuck?
People are paying for this shit, and they're getting frustrated, and it's been going on for literally 2 years or more. The same thing, and they keep saying, yeah. How about you fire the fucking people who you hired to do the app if they can't get it right?
I don't know. In this world, I mean, it seems like it's a no-brainer to get a real good app out there.
Hired a new team of people to redesign this app.
Again?
And this is what they came up with?
Yeah. It's a better app. There are still
bugs.
Way too many bugs and outages.
So they'll have some updates.
I would hope
that
they
takes
will
care of
update
some of those
this.
things.
When it's
Are they
fixed,
working on this
it's
in
an
the
amazing
secret room?
I don't know if the secret room is the spot that this gets worked on, because this is more of a tech computer issue than an equipment issue.
Right.
Well, my problem is my Sirius on my phone, they gave me passwords and whatever.
Yep.
Now it doesn't work anymore. How come that just stopped? Since I got it on my car?
It expired.
It's not an app issue that expired.
Things don't go on forever. You got to re-up again.
Oh, really?
But I think you got a free one. We gave you a free one.
It's
All right,
free.
so we'll...
Who do I talk to? Oh, next weekend, too, I'm at Stand Up New York, if you're in New York.
Oh, my God.
I'm just at Stand Up New York.
Hold on, let me
you just
tell
pushed
this
the Stress Factory? That's
You're
a big...
pushing a special that you're shooting and getting paid for. You don't plug. Not that anyone wants to Stand Up New York, but you plug the club that you're shooting at first. You don't want to draw people who might come see you from North Jersey and go, "All right, we'll just come into the city."
Yeah.
You're
Well, no,
shooting a
'cause-
special. Shut up.
Stand-up is too close to the Stress Factory, so you don't promote both.
Promote it next week. It's a small club. After you shoot, come in and go, had a great shoot. Now I'm doing Stand Up
Right.
New York, and we'll plug Stand Up New York.
We love Stand Up New
You know
York.
what? Don't go see Rich this weekend. Stick around. He'll be in the city next week.
No, I'm only doing a half in the city. I'm doing
Oh,
an
my
hour.
God.
You're
All
right.
right.
Good point.
So what do we tell the app people? To hang in there? Yeah. And wait for updates or something?
Hang in there, because I'll tell you something. When this app works, boy, is this a great show.
I ran out.
I don't know my password already. Stop dropping things.
Good news. Johnny Hard Rock says he could authenticate my Kurt Cobain autograph. He's got a Kurt Cobain autograph in that fucking joint of his that I want.
Well, because it's real?
Yeah, man. And he's got so much shit on the walls.
Maybe
No
I'll
one will
trade.
notice that thing's missing.
Yeah.
Who's
Just
your
put
big-
something else in its spot and give me that thing.
What would be your favorite autograph? Would it be Kurt Cobain?
Joe Clerds.
My Pistol Pete, because,
Fucking the best.
he was... I loved him growing up.
Who's Joe Clerds?
He's just a buddy of mine.
It doesn't get better than Pistol Pete for me.
Oh, fuck.
I can't think of anyone
bunch
else.
of them?
I got probably 5 or 6.
Just one.
And my wife got me a check that he had some plumbing work done. It's a check he signed for plumbing work.
But,
I want to put that on my Instagram, but it has his address, and I believe his family still lives there, so I can't do that.
Just block out the address.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. I'll smear it out or whatever.
Just scratch it out with a pencil.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool too.
It's a terrible idea.
But I like to know that he had to write a check because his toilet was clogged with duties or something. and I got that check.
I can't believe you fucking met Pistol Pete.
Man, I went to his basketball camp. I told the stories over the years. My dad was a really good basketball player as well. And he and Press Marriage, Pistol Pete's father, they were pen pals for years. My dad ended up sending a whole bunch of Press Marriage letters to the Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
I don't know if they displayed them, but they have a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes that are just in boxes they don't know what to do with. But my dad felt like, that this would be cool for the Hall of Fame because Press is talking about Pistol's knee injury and all that stuff and how he's doing with rehab and blah, blah, blah.
I got something for the Baseball Hall of Fame. I don't know if they want it.
What is it?
I have a napkin that Bob Apodaca signed.
Great name.
That's fucking basketball. That's great. Man.
Stress Factory, Rich Voss this weekend. Bill Burr on his way in, and Kendra Sunderland. She's very, very hot. She's going to talk about the library and other things.
She's into me.
Has she done a lot of interviews yet?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, not a lot. I
thought we'd be one of the first.
No, you're probably the first. Within the first 20.
All right, we'll still have a good time with her. But first, this.
You have a better chance of surviving because most people die in small plane crashes from hitting their head, getting knocked out, and burning to death.
You might even be right, but just the idea of everybody wrapping blankets and coats around their head on a plane.
Girls do that when they fuck you.
Oh, boy. Someone brought their A game today.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So why don't you start flying with a helmet then?
Huh?
You should start the trend and just fucking start wearing helmets on planes.
I don't know. I'm thinking of it on a small. There's smaller crashes where people boom, knock out, and fucking burn. Look it up, Sam.
What do you mean? Look it up.
Look up studies.
There's like 5 people that have survived big plane crashes. I think
all wearing helmets.
They were all wearing helmets.
There are people.
Usually, it's a baby or something.
A lot of them are survivable. Like there's a lot of crashes where everyone should die and half live.
Yeah.
Not when you slam into a mountain doing 500 miles an hour.
No.
There's a lot of crashes.
No,
that
but then
half
if you had an
survived.
armor suit or whatever the president gets in when the plane looks like it's in trouble, I don't know. I see him in movies. They get in that little egg thing.
They probably do have something that drops out of the plane.
Yes.
You think for the president?
I'm guessing
Guaranteed.
they do. Yeah.
What do you mean guaranteed?
Not
They
guaranteed,
have it.
but they probably do.
Yes. It drops out and the parachute will open.
No, that's not happening with the president's plane.
You don't think so?
It wouldn't surprise me if they had something like
Yes.
that stupid egg from Escape from New York.
Yes.
No, look it up.
They'll
Prove
never
this
tell
point.
you. They'll never tell you.
Look on Air Force One.
They'll never tell you.
So the president has some kind of pod
With his family, yeah.
that they could deploy.
I'm sure
if
they
a
do.
plane is in trouble up there.
Oh, look at it. See, they're showing right now. It descended 32,000 feet, but it looks like it's a regular descent, not a nosedive.
Right into the side of the mountain. What's going on with these plane crashes?
Probably a cabin pressure thing, because there was
no distress signal.
had been sent.
Had been, right.
So I think it was, I'm guessing, cabin pressure.
The scariest part is the fucking takeoff over the landing. Like the takeoff, you're like, keep it tight.
People were starting to look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I'm like, okay, I get it. Then I shaved it down again.
Where did Travis, this plane crash was talking about? Rich had an interesting theory that I wanted to talk about, because I thought it was, I'm not even making fun of you. I thought it was very smart. No,
What's your theory on
And
this?
here's the reason he doesn't like the theory, because what I'm saying needs a chin strap.
But it's a story we were talking before the break.
Yeah.
And there's pictures in the paper of the plane which slammed into the mountain.
I think
Not
it dropped
this-
for 8 straight minutes, they're saying.
They said dropped, but I didn't know if it was
I
nosedive
know.
or just kind of descended. But they like to say plummet.
Plummet. They love the word plummet,
Into
and they
a
love
mountain.
saying how many dead babies are in these plane crashes for some reason.
There was an interesting
That's
theory.
an Alice
What's your
Cooper
theory?
song. That's
It was
an Alice
actually
Cooper song right there. I'm not talking about this plane crash, because obviously there's going to be no survivors.
Not what you said before.
Going to
I
be.
know.
They already know there's no survivors.
I said certain plane crashes.
Yeah.
There's studies. If you wear a helmet or if your head covered with blankets and coats, whatever, you.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
They had a weird '50s influence too, like
Yes,
that
they did.
song about the rock rate. What was it?
Rock and roll radio.
Yeah, they were fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Joey Ramone did a great cover of "What a Wonderful World" on one of his solo records. It's one of my favorite covers.
I never heard
anybody's
that.
ever done.
So what? Let's play that. Well, Iraq, just play that into break.
I like the original. What a wonderful world.
That's Tom Waits. isn't it?
Well, he's not the one who wrote. I think whose song is that originally? Oh, I don't know. We could talk later in the break.
We never talk.
Yes, we do.
Not with my mouth full.
Your beard, you're losing your mind.
Why?
Because you're growing a beard now, fucking Robert Durst. That's a sign of insanity.
Is it really?
Yes, it's a sign.
How about it's a sign that you want Comedy Central to use you?
You're going for their look. Oh my God, are you serious?
That's a smart alternative. I like that.
How many fucking flannels did I buy last week?
I finally got rid of mine, and you're growing yours.
Oh, you still have it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess I do.
I don't know, I
but I don't have the big over-the-top lumberjack beard anymore.
I want to keep...
And we're off. Pearl Jam, elderly woman behind the counter in a small town, for the people that do not know the name of that song. Travis kind of liked it. That's easy Pearl Jam for you, though, because you're a hardcore
a
fan.
great song.
All right, you like that one? That is by far my favorite Pearl Jam song.
That's not my favorite, but it's one of the best openers that they can do at a show. Yeah, I love it.
I love it, too. All right.
They've done one thing I enjoy, and that was a cover of a Ramones song.
Which one?
You like a lot of their covers.
Yeah, there's one more. I like I Believe in Miracles.
Were you a Ramones fan?
You know what? I became one years later, man. I was embarrassed by how I fucking missed the Ramones.
Many
fucking totally. And then all of a sudden, I hung out with this girl who was a Ramones fan, and she was at my house. We watched a Ramones documentary, and I'm like, I love this fucking band, and I went out and just downloaded a bunch of their stuff.
Their songs were too short for me. It just did something to my brain.
We're a Happy Family is fucking one of my favorite songs ever.
My first wedding song was from the Ramones.
Really? Which one?
Pet Cemetery?
Baby, I love only.